Hey there, is Disney worth it with a toddler? Stick around to hear the real lowdown and the true question you should be asking yourself before planning such a visit. This YouTube channel is about traveling with toddlers in the real world, which we, as parents, know is not always perfect. So let's take a few minutes to break down this question and to talk about Disney, openly and honestly, without all that glossy marketing and that fantasy. Look, we know that, for many parents, a trip to Disney feels inevitable. It feels completely unavoidable. And the truth is that it's by design. Disney's marketing team has convinced us all for so many years, spanning generations, that this is the ultimate family experience. Their marketing team have convinced us that this is the happiest place on earth. And when you have a toddler, you're led to believe that it's now or never. But the reality is this: Disney is not designed around toddlers. It's designed around expectations. And the truth, as we know, is that expectations don't always match with reality. Most Disney guides have a strong focus on rides, strategy, and maximizing your day. Now, for older kids, this advice completely works. It's an assault on the senses, leaving you overwhelmed with excitement, along with so many options as to how to spend your visit. But for toddlers, for these same reasons, it can quickly backfire into a nightmare scenario. Why is that? Because, let's face it, toddlers don't care about doing more. They don't want to feel overwhelmed. What they do care about is feeling safe and regulated, and Disney, by design, is the exact opposite of this. It's loud, crowded, and relentless. The truth is this: what toddlers actually need is regulation, and not rides. The reality check is that Disney days are long, really long. They're exhausting, even for adults. And for toddlers, they're really exhausting. And this is the toddler tax at its highest. Lots of walking, lots of stimulation, few breaks. So meltdowns here are not bad behavior by toddlers. They're completely predictable. But I'm not saying don't take your toddler to Disney, because it can be enjoyable and totally worth it with a toddler, but only under specific conditions. Number 1, you treat it as a slow experience. Don't rush around to get the most out of your days, just take things at a more sensible pace. Number 2, you plan for early mornings and early exits. This includes being prepared to be flexible if it gets a little too much for your kids, and know when to bail yourselves out. Number 3, you prioritize rest over rides. There's nothing more triggering for meltdowns than tired little tots. And number 4, you're okay with skipping most of the attractions. In other words, Disney works best when parents let go of that Disney fantasy. I know it can be hard, but push your kids too hard, and you'd better be prepared for overstimulated minds and those meltdowns. This is why I would recommend planning one park day for every rest day. Pace yourself, take things slow. On the other hand, I'd avoid Disney if, number 1, you're going in and expecting repeated full days of excitement with your toddler. Your child will quickly get tired, so you have to realize that a fast pace just isn't going to happen. Number 2, you hate crowds. Honestly, Disney gets seriously crowded, and is definitely not the place to be if you are expecting a relaxing vacation. Number 3, your toddler struggles with naps or overstimulation. If this is the case, being at Disney will be triggering frequent meltdowns, and will, quite honestly, end up ruining your trip. And number 4, you're hoping to have magical memories. And to be honest, this is where parents, like their kids, hit a meltdown zone. Tired kids, sunk costs, and nowhere quiet to recover. You have to mentally manage your own expectations, and no amount of planning fixes that. So the real question you should be asking isn't, is Disney worth it? You should be asking yourself, what kind of trip do we want right now? If you want wonder and novelty, and are willing to take things slow rather than expect to maximize your experience, then Disney could deliver. But if you want calm, connection, and flexibility, this isn't the trip for you. It is also useful to try looking at this from the eyes of a toddler. And the truth is that toddlers often don't remember Disney. In fact, they often don't remember where they went or what they saw when on vacation. But the one thing that they always remember is how they felt. And it's those feelings which will always embed themselves into your toddler's memory. So, if you're adamant that you want to take your toddler to Disney, I'm not saying you should avoid, but I would recommend you planning fewer active days and more recovery time than you might otherwise expect. Oh, and be sure to plan the trip around nap schedules, not around those ride times. So, the final verdict: is Disney worth it with a toddler? Quite honestly, it's never going to be a yes or no answer, so I would say sometimes. The deal is that toddlers can love it, but only if parents are willing to slow things down for them. Truthfully, Disney is only worth it if you can accept that the best moments won't be the rides. They'll be the quiet ones in between, such as watching your toddler interact with some of those magical characters, getting their mouths covered in ice cream, or just having pleasure in the simple little details. I hope this goes some way into helping you make a decision. If you want to hear more of this honest parent-first travel advice, please hit the subscribe button now. Until next time.